Hello. It's John.
And oh my gosh, with different colored hair, what does everybody think of this? Raz, thank you so much for a resub for 9 months, Twitch baby. Thank you so much. How's everybody doing? I hope you guys like it. I was so nervous coming on today because last time I changed my hair, I thought that people were kind of like not thrilled about it. But yeah, I just got some like red undertones where my highlights were and did a dark gloss, I think is what they called it, over the very top. It's kind of hard to see in this light, but yeah, just like little red pieces. Oh, I want this to go over there. Yeah. But yeah, Alda, that's what I was figuring. I was like, man, I had my summery golden colors, so I thought maybe as we were entering into October, I would just do something to darken it up a little bit for the fall and the winter. And then when I go back to springtime, I'll bring back some more of the blonde aspects, maybe even color, like a fun color, we'll see. But I never did red before, so I was like, you know what? My grandma was from Ireland and she had red hair, so maybe this is the right move. Thank you guys. Again, I was really nervous. So I'm glad that you guys don't seem to mind the change, which is great to hear. So we're off to a new week, everybody. Last week of September. Welcome TMK, Fast Don't Lie, Jove, Pavelnem, great to see you. Something Dad, Van, Olin, miss you, Alda, Raz, thank you again for the resub, Raz. Rich Low, thank you very much. How are you? Hoagie, Elder Care, great to see you as well. Dragon Hearts, Rhubarb Jam, lots of familiar names right at the top of stream. Hedges. But yeah, I just woke up this morning early, made sure to get the hair thing done. It takes like 3 hours. I had so much hair. I kept a fair amount of the length. So I still got the long hair, but I just got it, trimmed up and made my hair a bit darker. Raisin, what's up? How are you? Dirty Wolverine, welcome. Sugar Daddy, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate you. But outside of that, most of you know that I went on tour this past weekend with my band Creature Comfort. And it was a special tour because the drummer of my other band filled in on it. So I got to have both my bands kind of meet in that way, which was a really nice thing for me to get to see because I've spent so much time with both of the groups separately, but not together. And Andrew and Creature Comfort got along so well. We played really well together. We got to see some beautiful places. We went to Chattanooga and Charlotte, North Carolina. And the whole drive was just like through the rolling mountains and greenery and trees. And it was super, super pretty. But yeah, it was a really great time. I always try to get something whenever I go on the road. Usually I try to gravitate towards like stickers for my violin case, other bands' merch that I've met along the way so I can support their band and remember the, show that we had together. And so I got a mini haul for you guys. First up is one of the bands that we played with was selling cassettes. And most of the cassettes I have for my player right here is actually bands I know. So I thought that was perfect. They were called The Medium, and they were so good. They were so good. It was so fun. Really nice guys, so I'm hoping that we get to play with them again. Yes, I was picked up right on time. I had just enough time to eat and put away the dishes. And then, we stopped while we were driving through the mountains of North Carolina at a little coffee shop. There was like a handwritten sign saying coffee 1 mile up. And we were like, that sounds good. I like coffee. And we found this really cute place called Cardinal Coffee. Doesn't seem to want to focus. Close enough. But it was an adorable little like cabin converted to be a coffee shop, and they just had plants everywhere and like crystal stones they were selling. Had really, really wonderful people working there. So I got a little sticker from there to put on my violin case to remember my travels. So nothing too fancy, but I have these things now to remember from my tour with Creature Comfort and Andrew. So it was super fun. We did have a 7-hour drive home yesterday, which was exhausting. It went by, all things considered, relatively fast. Yes, we all like each other. We were all talking for most of the trip. Every once in a while, one of us would put in headphones and daze out for an hour or so. But conversation was easy and consistent throughout the trip. No handcuffs. I really wanted to find them, but when we were driving through the mountains, it was actually quite hard to even find a rest area. They were really far spread apart, nonetheless, gas stations. Alda. My heart already belongs to another baseball team. I'm a Red Sox girl. I was born a Red Sox girl, and I'll die a Red Sox girl. Boston! Okay. Enough about Boston sports and how great they are. Let's move on to do some playing. I didn't get to do a whole lot of warming up. I got home from the hair salon and just immediately, made food, ate, and did a little bit of warm up. So, yeah. ASMR fan, I don't get it. That was the pause that I did. What are you trying to say, Raisin? Oh yeah, you're a Bills fan, right? Ooh, did you see that game against the Titans, Tennessee Titans? Ooh, oh my god, it was brutal. Me and Andrew went to a bar after our rehearsal, and we looked up to saw the score, and it was like, what was it? It was like 47 to 7. It was one of the worst football scores I've ever seen in my entire life. It was rough. See you, Blocka. Enjoy your lurking. Anyway, so am I the most well-rested? No. Did I get a whole lot of warm-up time? No. But, oh goodness gracious, am I ready to play? As always, thank you guys for being understanding when I'm late, which has been really constant lately. I'm aware of that, and I hope you guys aren't super mad at me. But luckily for this week, when it comes to my streaming schedule, I can actually do the consistent one that I've put out into the world, which has been Monday and Thursday at 3 and Tuesday and Friday at 11. So I'm going to do that this week. And I'm thinking I'm also going to do an extra bonus stream on Wednesday, because it's the last week of September. And I had a stream that I lost last week because my internet went out. And I don't have rehearsal this week. Yay! But I found out I do have a show this weekend. I thought I was going to have the weekend off, but it should still be fun. And I know that the venue we're going to has a sticker, so I can get a sticker for my case. So it's okay. This one's with Creature Comfort again. Let's warm up with some improv and go from there. Tripwire! Thank you for gifting 5 subs. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Tripwire. Please let me know if I can play something for you. The original plan for September was 1,200. I would do a cosplay of your guys' choice. And when we voted, Sephiroth won. But if we reach 1,000, then I will show you some of the awkward outtakes of my most recent YouTube video where I'm trying to dance and look sexy, and most of the footage is not those descriptor words. And I am very nervous about that release if we hit that. So. Aki-chan, thank you! I was so nervous. I'm sure you might feel like this sometimes, like when you change something. You're like, oh, I hope no one gets upset or something. Many of you guys are familiar already with Gi-chen. She was one of our recent raids and is an absolutely beautiful string player, a wonderful company, and I know that you'd enjoy her as well, so make sure to check her out. I'm just gonna do some chill improv to warm up. Can you guys hear everything okay? I kind of changed my... I super changed my setup recently and getting used to it, so... Let's see. Daniel, the change... I'm glad you like it. I was saying how I was so nervous. And good eye, Raisin. I did change some of the warmth levels on my camera. The new red hair combined with how orange the room was, it made it look really dull. Like just, it didn't look very good. So I tried to change the camera settings a little. Everything sounds okay? Okay, that makes me happy to hear. That's actually why we decided on this color. I was showing her like warmer highlights and I was like, I almost want to do orange. And she's like, do orange, it will make your eyes look really blue. I was like, okay, let's do it. I trust my hairdresser with like everything, so she's the best. I love Joy. Let's do a little bit more improv to help me continue to get warmed up here, but thank you guys for making me feel good about this recent change. Also, for TMK, the September goal of Sephiroth is still up for grabs. I didn't know. I felt like maybe we should do something closer because I was relatively far behind from that. So I didn't know if I should do a more obtainable one. But if we do the 1200, I'm doing Sephiroth still. I accidentally hit the kick drum and found it very amusing, apparently. Sharpwire, thank you for gifting a sub to Geet-Chen. Thank you. Let's see. So, I feel like I still have so many things to talk about with you guys. Daniel, thank you for gifting a sub to Mogwai. Thank you very much. I've been really heavily doing research into a couple things that I want to be adding to the stream. Jove, my conductor, as always, thank you for kicking off a hype train. Thank you guys so much. Let's see. And Ben, thank you for gifting us. And Geet-Chen! You guys, you're making my heart so happy. Please let me know for any of you guys. If there's something I can play for you, please just let me know, or one of the mods. I'll put my song list in chat. And again, just thank you so much. Thank you. I'm gonna start with a super chill song to get going. I'm gonna do Kakariko Village from Zelda. We started out with more of like a folky vibe. Oh, my lady. Well, I was definitely too late for that, damn it. No! Okay, Kakariko Village. This particular rendition is done by one of my favorite remixers, Juke Remix. When I reached out to them saying how much I like their music and asked if I could play over it, they were so nice. And they have a special place in my heart for helping me build, you know, my song list. So much love. I do a couple of his arrangements over here. And this is his rendition of Kakariko Village. Again, for any of the gift subbers, please let me know if I can play something for you. I was a little shy with my high notes today. Let me get past that. That's already better. I still have to remind myself with shifts that I'm scared of to be like, just dedicate to it. At least commit to whatever note is going to be. I'd rather commit and have it sound a bit off than that shy nonsense. Thank you so much for Chillboro. That makes me, thank you guys. Yes, to be clear, like, I do really like the cut and I like the color, but I'm not used to seeing myself like it yet. And, Lord, when I got bangs, people had a lot to say about me having bangs. I got private messages about how upset my bangs made people. I was like shocked by it. So I was like, oh God, now I'm going red. Let's see what people are going to say about that. Thank you so much for C-Lab for a resub. Thank you. Daniel for the donation to start off the week with a beautifully symmetrical number. My word, it's gorgeous. Bangs make people upset, and red can sometimes make people upset. So I was like, oh no. Let's see. So we got some priority requests in here. We got Fairweather Friend, Pan's Labyrinth's Lullaby, 1,000 Years, and Devil's Lab. Let's start, I think, with Pan's Labyrinth's Lullaby. That would be a really nice transition out of what we just did. I hope you guys don't mind, but I like to sometimes take the priority requests and put them in an order, which I think makes the best sense in the context of like a set, you know? So for this song, thank you for the hype. Oh my gosh, for the hype train, everybody. By the way, I will admit my brain's a little mumble jumbo after the tour this past weekend and the long drive yesterday. So if I trip over my words, don't judge me too much. I have coffee. It's okay. I have coffee. It's okay. Let's see. For Pan's Labyrinth's Lullaby, I have an idea for this that I haven't done before, so we're just gonna see. It makes sense in my head. I don't see why it shouldn't work when I think about it. I just need to get good old Butronome here, whom we all love and adore. Am I right, everybody? True. So just make sure the Bluetooth is hooked up to my Ableton program and we will get started. Let's see. Pan's Labyrinth is in 3/4. So we're going to start by setting that up. Sync up our Bluetooth. Test to make sure it's working. It is. Okay. This is my vibrating metronome. Most of you guys know the story with this, but I use this when I do a loop from scratch to get everything in sync in Ableton, as it all hooks up within the computer. And I've really enjoyed this product. I'm actually partnered with the company, so if you have any questions, let me know. And if you use my code JoeClearySB, you get 20% off. That seems like a good tempo. I don't want all these clips though, so I'm only going to put the beat on beat 1. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. I think that will be easier to keep track of. Well, that's actually a good question for Chillboro. I couldn't set up my computer because I use 2 computers. I couldn't have it so that only I could hear the metronome and not the audience. And a lot of the audience felt like the metronome clips were very annoying, and I totally understand why. So I really wanted to find a solution to, fix that, and this was my solution. So, Pan's Labyrinth Lullaby. What I'm thinking I'm gonna do, Kristen, thank you. Thank you so much. Your video of Apollo today was really freaking cute, by the way. He's so cute. Let's see. Would I prefer to have beats on all three? Yeah, let's do all three. Okay, it's in my back pocket. I can feel it on my derriere. And we're gonna get going. Again, I'm trying a different method of doing this, so we'll see how it goes. Okay. Let's do it. Oh. You know, I'm just going to do it the way I always have. I'm making it overcomplicated. I'm actually really happy with how that one came together. I felt really tentative when I was laying down everything, but I felt like almost the shyness added an extra, like, kind of sadness to it, or like tension. I really like that song. I remember when my mom used to have to drive me to like all the things that moms drive their kids to. Like, you know, drama club and choir and things like that. We loved listening to film soundtracks together, especially like the Studio Ghibli soundtracks, as well as a bunch of other different ones. Thunderlium, thank you guys so much. Thank you all so much for the love on the new hair. I got nervous when I was changing things up. I didn't know how people would respond, so it's nice to see that people seem to like it. But that was one of the songs that we used to listen to in the car together when we were just, you know, going through all the driving that we had to do together. Ericus, thank you for the follow. Thank you. I hope you're having a nice day. And we still got priority requests to go through. We're going to do Fairweather Friend, which is one of my originals, actually. And then 1,000 Years by Christina Perri, followed by Devil's Lab. So this will be fun. Eventually, I want to learn the Devil's Lab bass line and make it into more of like a electronic inspired thing. Some of you might notice that I have something else over here to my left, and I thought that I might be teasing at some of the things I might be adding on here. Oh, thought I heard something. I think we're good. Okay, so let's do Fairweather Friend next. This is perfect because my metronome's already hooked up. I just got to change the time signature. And then this as well. Cool. Metronome. I'm trying to remember if I need a capo for this. I don't think I do though. Let's see. Ericus, thank you. I look like the girl from Titanic. Rose, you mean? Hey, I'll take it. I feel like my stool's a little too high. Let's see. Actually, don't think I need a capo for this. Hey Fungal, how are you? Now let's see. I think I do need the lyrics for this. Has everything been going well for you for Diet Verde? I don't think I'm saying that right. Dieter. Is that better? I don't know why I just saw Verde. Let's see. Fairweather Friend is in this binder. Help me remember my fairweather friend. I was thinking about this one the other day. I might experiment more with this one. Maybe try some things I haven't done before with it. Like maybe accordion and like a little piano. I think that could be nice. So now, all I need to do is tap my tempo in. Ooh, wait, I have to burp. Okay. I was never one to believe things with destiny meant to be. Let's try that. To believe in things. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Capital G, what's up? Thank you. I didn't know if maybe I should have done something more shocking too. I was like, should I just have like made my whole head purple or something? I guess I liked Sammy's red so much. I was like, maybe I'll do red too. All right, let's give this a go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm off tempo. Okay, 1, 2. I can do it. 3. What's PSL mean? I think this will be fine. So then we gotta go 2, 3, and... Oh, pumpkin spice. You know, no one said anything like that before you, Andrew. And that's pretty on the nose, so good job. I don't like my first 2 takes, so I'm just gonna redo them. something wrong. But I think I can fix it. Let's see. Let's see if this works. There we go. Chicken Boss, what's up? 3 years. That means that you basically subbed after I'd been streaming for only a week. So that's incredible. Thank you so much for continuing to support me throughout that time. And I hope everything's going well with your musical journey. And again, just thank you so much. Please let me know if there's something I can play for you. I was gonna try and do a little piano, I think. So it's a D to an E. So I guess the chords are just going from a D to an E to a G back to a D. I think that's it. I wasn't really paying attention. Okay, let's try that. 1, 2. Well, then I was thinking maybe on the bottom I'd just do its own line. Like so if it was a really subtle. So then the chorus, I think it's a C major to a G to a D. I'm kind of breaking my own rule right now, where I was thinking I'd only add things when I'm like prepared for it. But I kind of want to try something. Let's see. Did it not record? Oh, I did it on the wrong one. Okay, I want to get that to come out. Is there anything here? No. Do you guys like it? I hope so. Oh! So loud. Wait. Okay. Let's start on the verse. Ready, but I'm gonna start with it really vacant. Okay. Little panning. Okay. I was never one to believe in things like destiny or meant to be. None of those strange happenings seem to want anything to do with me. Wouldn't it be nice to have a kind of life where I could only see my here and now? Course I know it would do me good, but I'm scared I've forgotten how. Help me remember my fair weather friend. I'm only trying to capture my happily ever after before the end. I don't have forever, please. Fair weather friend, wherever you've been, just know I'm listening.
Take me back when my days were full of play dates and make-believe. I was unstoppable and anything was possible, so happy-go-lucky. I'll admit I've fallen in a habit of fearing my best days have come and gone. Just for now, trying to act as if my best has yet to come. Help me remember my fair weather friend. I am only trying to capture now happily ever after before the end. I don't have forever, please. Fair weather friend, wherever you've been, just know I'm listening. I'm my own fair weather friend. 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 Take me back when my days are full of my own days and make-believe. I was unstoppable and anything was possible, so happy-go-lucky. I'll admit I've fallen in a habit of fearing my best days have come and gone. Just for now, I'm trying to act as if my best has yet to come.
Might not be the most appropriate song to do that the first time on, but I just wanted to try it. I've been practicing with it for some other songs. I like where you're going with this, but of course, you know, I'm a sucker for organic electronic instruments together. Yeah, like that's where I want to go, you know, and I have been obsessively looking at electric guitars. I want to get an electric guitar so bad to just mix with the bass and like get better with that and then to add strings to it. And now that I'm better at piano, I can do more synth stuff. So I have a song list of the ones that I want to do with those instrument setups. I just don't know exactly how to go about it yet. I didn't know if I should go like the route of maybe, you know, learning it perfectly and then showing it to you guys, but I felt like I wanted to just kind of play around for this moment right now, so I hope you guys don't mind me occasionally just throwing it in for fun and to learn something kind of live with you. Oh, Izzy, you never need to apologize for that. I'm not going anywhere anytime soon, so... Well, I mean, yeah, honestly, pencils, like, I would love to add electric guitar to it, as well as, you know, the drums and stuff, now that I'm getting more comfortable with them. For my last video that I put up on YouTube, the Duran Duran cover I did some of the electronic percussion for that one. And I really felt like it added a lot and it was fun. But I've been looking at guitars like crazy, and I've been asking for your guys' advice in Discord. Both Daniel and Tripwire gave me a lot of really good advice. I'm, you know, gonna go to shops and see what feels comfortable on my hand, because that's definitely what they were suggesting for the first and foremost, like most important thing. But yeah, I think I might just go for it. I want to get a Telecaster, I think. So I would love to hear your guys' opinions on Telecasters if you have one yourself. Bestie, what's up? Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I was saying how for Porg, the last time I changed my hair, I got some people who were really upset about it. I got like DMs from people saying that they really didn't like it. So I was really nervous to do something different. But with fall, I wanted to embrace some more autumn vibes, so I went with more red. Let's see. Oh my gosh, pencils. I read that so seriously at first. Butley! Oh my goodness! I hope you like it. My darling. My darling Butley Poopington. Thank you so much. For TMK for not liking my hair. The last time I changed my hair, people got kind of upset. Only a few, not many, but you know, admittedly it made me nervous to like change anything. Am I gonna build a huge modular synth track next? I can hire you to make me one. That would probably be a better way to go about it for Doc. But yeah, like I don't want to get anything too fancy. I think I want to get a Telecaster based on. I was stuck on. I really wanted a jazz master, or now I'm mixing everything up. Because I do like a lot of the tones that you can get with it from what I was listening to, but I think it might be best for me to just do something more simple. Let's see. We have 1,000 Years up next. Well, I think I just wanted to get something that was like an across the board, just like good guitar to start with that had a fair amount of variety potential with it, you know? 1,000 Years. So this one I need a new template. Let's see. Here we go. That is true, though. I feel like most of my friends who are guitarists have at least 5. I don't want to be that person, though. I want, at the most, 2 electrics later in my life, because I do want to get a hollow body as well. But those are almost like 2 different types in a way anyway, so. For Notchski, that's what I was thinking, yeah. So I felt like that would probably be a good place to start. So we're gonna do 1,000 Years. I've said this to you guys so many times, but this is a song where I'm still kind of figuring out how I want to do it. The only thing that I'm sticking to from having done it, like my most recent times, is I want to try and leave more silence in between like the entrances of the strings. I want to leave a little more space. Let's see.
I love you for this and more. Time stands still, beauty in all she is. I will be brave, I will not let anything take away what's standing in front of me. Every breath, every hour has come to this. I died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for thousands of years. I love you for this and more. I died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for thousands of years. I love you for this and more. I died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for thousands of years. I love you for this and more. I died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for thousands of years. I love you for this and more. I died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for thousands of years. I love you for this and more. I died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for thousands of years. I love you for this and more. I died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for thousands of years. I love you for this and more.
Yay. I'm still slowly but surely, I feel like, finding my way with that song. Thank you guys. Thank you, Thrishmal, so much for 10 gifted subs. Thank you so much. Also for Porg, if you're still here, please let me know if I can play you something. I would love to. Thank you guys so very much. Let's see. Keldon, welcome in. It's nice to see you, as well as Lorenzo. I want to make sure I'm not missing any other new people who might have just come in. Thank you guys. Hello for Markovka. How are you? Welcome. Let's see. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. So we have Tifa's theme and then Devil's Lab. Is it okay, Hoagie, if I do Tifa's theme first? Just because I think it's a really smooth transition out of the last song. And then we can start pumping it up a little more. But if you have to leave or something, just let me know and I can do it earlier if you'd like. That was a lovely dishwashing soundtrack. Thank you, Mamsel. Thank you so much. How are you doing? It's great to see you. Okay. Tifa's theme. I just need the track for this. Super easy. I died every day waiting for you. Okay. You too. We're gonna do Tifa's theme. So sorry, everybody. My bow's sliding around, as well as me not being as focused as I could be. So I need to rosin up real quick. I should have known after a weekend of gigs that it would be a little slippery. I'm just not getting quite the grip I want. I've learned from the past, if I'm not feeling a performance right away, it's better to just stop and fix what's bothering me rather than try and do the whole song. Okay. For FM, welcome. How are you? Okay, let's try that again and hope it's a little bit better this time. Thank you, everybody. bit cleaner that second time. Still was dazing out a little bit. Most of you guys know, but I was on tour this past weekend with, oh no, I pressed the wrong button. Oh my god, am I back now? Oh no. Oh no, I've made a horrible mistake. Maybe if I refresh the screen. Okay, I think we're coming back now. We're back. Well, that one was quite an embarrassing mishap. I just pressed stop streaming. Oh no. No, I can't blame Google Fiber for this one. That was all my fault. I was just saying how this past weekend I was on the road playing with a band, and we had a 7-hour drive last night, and I'm a little tired, and I'm sorry. But I didn't know what I was doing. I'm sorry. Hey, but the shows went really well this weekend, so there is that. Okay, nothing happened. We're gonna do Devil's Lab. Oh man, thank you for those who stuck around. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate you very much. Okay, let's do it. We're gonna do Devil's Lab next from Final Fantasy VI, and then I'm gonna close requests for a little bit if that's okay. And just do some Joe picks. So we're gonna switch to Devil's Lab. This one's for you, Hoagie. Thank you for waiting for me to get around to this. All right, this one's fun. Hope you guys like it. Like, now that I have my electric drum pad, wouldn't this one be so sick to do as a loop? And I can learn the bass part and get... Oh my god, I'm falling. Everything's fine. This is a very normal stream. Everything's fine. But this one, I think would be a really cool loop to like learn that bass line and then get the electric drums on there too. and just build it up from there. Okay. Let's do some Joe picks because I am just all over the place. Right, for Hoagie? Like, I can already hear it happening, but I just gotta get more comfortable with, like, synths and all that stuff and the drums. So to stay in a similar realm, I'm gonna do one of my favorites, so it'll be a good, like, one to get settled on. Crossing Those Hills from Final Fantasy IX, which is the map theme. And I hope you guys like it. I can't believe I turned off the stream. Oh my gosh. What a dingus. I wanted to keep going, but if they want me to do Dolly, I'll do Dolly. Here it is. Oh, goodness. That buzzing sound is back. I'm so nervous that the crack on my violin opened up again. I don't know if you guys are hearing it. It's coming in and out only when I hit certain frequencies. But there's a buzz. So I'm going to have to look into that at some point this week. But I'm not going to let it bring me down now. Even though it does make me quite nervous, if I'm being open and honest. Let's do To Xanarkin and then Sight of Spira. Oh, and then I got a few soon. Oh my gosh, you guys. When I went away this past weekend, Baloo, he has just been not having it since I've been back. He's just been yelling at me. I gave him a little bit of extra food. It's hard to pick up on, honestly, the buzzing. But it's still an issue, because it means that this is not closed entirely. Unless it's a wire issue, but I don't think it is, because it's not touching the body of the instrument. So, but anyway, we're gonna do To Xanarkin and then Sight of Spira. Also, Hunt Beer, thank you for the dono. Thank you. Barack, thank you. 21 months. MYR, thank you for the follow. And Barack for 21 months. I can definitely do Jesters of the Moons for you. So I will do that. I do want to do an a cappella run of this one real fast, just to lock it in a little bit more. Okay. Let's see here. Gonna try this again. Quite quiet. What's funny is that's one of the most like popular Final Fantasy songs, but I've actually not played that for a bit. Felt really comfortable though. Oh, you know what? I'm really sorry for Barack. I actually took Gestures of the Moon out of my binder. I never liked how I wrote out my violin part to it. Is there a different Final Fantasy IX piece I could do for you? I'm sorry that there's a blank page where it should be, and that's how I was just reminded. I could do like Vamo a la Flamenco for you, or Vivi's theme, or Library Daguerreo. Would you like any one of those? Let's see. Oh, scary. I want to give Brock a moment. Let's see here. And then after this song, I will be taking a quick break to run downstairs and feed my cat. Thank you, Barack. I'm sorry. Why don't we do Vivi's theme? This one's fun. Let's see. Putting it over here. Two tracks at the same time. Never want that. Here we go. I ain't nobody's mama. I'm just a gal from Boston that lives in Nashville now. Let's see. Oh yeah, and Spider Sphere, I forgot about that. I can do Spider Sphere before I take my blue break to feed him. Let's see here. So we're gonna do Sight of Spira, and then I'm gonna take a quick break to run downstairs and feed my cat. He has a very specific feeding time. Yes, I have to give him medicine, and he is just being such a brat with it lately. So I might need more than a little bit of that time. I went away this past weekend to go play some shows in other states. And we had a long drive yesterday, and Baloo is not happy with me for leaving this past weekend. So I'm going to make sure that he takes his medicine. It might take me a little bit longer, but I'm going to try and go as fast as I can. Before that, I'm going to do one more song before my break, which is Sight of Spira. And then when we come back, we'll just keep playing through some stuff, if that sounds good to everybody. I promise I won't press stop stream again. I'll at least try my very best. Can you guys hear it now? That buzz. Oh, that makes my heart really nervous. A sound like that means that there's something open in my violin, which means I have to take it into repair again. That's why I've been a little distracted today. On top of just like I had a 7-hour drive yesterday. But I'm hearing that buzz, which means something is cracked on my violin, and oh man, it's making my heart sad, but I won't know anything until I can bring it in to the store to check it out. So I'm just trying my best not to think about it too much right now. Let's see. That's it. Oh, I'm so scared. What if it means that my violin's all busted? Okay, one thing at a time. We're gonna take care of Baloo downstairs real quick. I'm gonna step away for just a moment, y'all. Again, I have to give my cat his medication, and he's very feisty. I'm not doing more damage to the instrument by playing it. I actually asked the repairman last time. I was like, if I kept playing it, is it gonna make it worse? He's like, no. But admittedly, it's just in my head, you know what I mean? Well, if it came down to me needing a new violin, that's a big ask. But I don't know if that's the case now, so I need to just make sure I don't think about it yet. So what I'm going to do is put on my most recent YouTube video up while I run downstairs and feed the cat. I might have to run back up and put it to the be right back screen after if I can't get him to get his medicine, but let's just try this first. So I will be back. I'm just taking a quick break to feed the cat, and I will be right back.
Out on the top plains, the flags are moving. Oh, looking for a new place to drive. You sit beside me, so newly charming. Sweating dewdrops glisten fresh in your sight, and the sun looks down, letting everything behind. The front of your dress all shadowy line, and the droning engine thaws in time with your beating heart. And the sun looks down, letting everything behind. The front of your dress all shadowy line, and the droning engine thaws in time with your beating heart. Sing, blue silver. Way down the lane away, living for another day. The aphids on the bend, drifting haze. Swim seagull in the sky towards that hollow western night. My envied lady holds you fast in her gaze, and the sun looks down, letting everything behind. The front of your dress all shadowy line, and the droning engine thaws in time with your beating heart. And the sun looks down, letting everything behind. The front of your dress all shadowy line, and the droning watching lovers part. I feel you smiling. What glass splinters lie so deep in your mind? To doubt from your eyes with a thought to stiffen brooding lies. I'll only watch you leave me further behind. And the sun dips down, letting it behind. It's the front of your dress, all shadowy line. And the droning engine thaws in time with you being home. And the sun dips down, letting it behind. It's the front of your dress, all shadowy line. And the droning engine thaws in time with you being home. And the sun dips down, letting it behind. It's the front of your dress, all shadowy line. And the droning engine thaws in time with you being home. And the sun dips down, letting it behind. It's the front of your dress, all shadowy line. And the droning engine thaws in time with your beating heart.
All right, y'all. I just need a couple more minutes. Blue is doing good, but he's still being a little bit naggy about his food. So I'm going to make sure he takes his medicine, and I will be back in just like an extra 2 minutes here. Thank you for understanding. Okay. The cat has taken the medicine, so that is good. And he seems happy. I gave him some treats after, so he seems to be okay. On that break as well, I did take a look at the violin shop that I typically go to for repairs. And you don't schedule an appointment, you kind of just have to get in there. So they open at 10 a.m. tomorrow. So what I'm going to do is be there right at 10 in the morning and see if they can help me figure out what's wrong. I am scheduled to stream tomorrow at 11. I'm just going to have to, play by ear in regard to when I will be back home. I do have a backup violin that I can use. It's not super ideal, but it is a solution at least to get moving in the right direction, to get closer to knowing what's up. I'm wondering if when I played in maybe North Carolina this past weekend, driving through the altitude changes and all of those things might have put some stress on the crack in my instrument and caused it to loosen. It's the second time I've gotten it sealed in like a year and a half, so that's why I'm a little, I'm visibly nervous. I know that you guys can probably see that. I'm trying to contain it because I don't want to bring anyone down, but I just hope my instrument's okay. This is Joe plays violin after all, and there might be an issue with my violin. But I have a plan. Blue has his medicine, and I can still play it. If it is the same issue it has been, I can still, I can still play it in the current condition. It's just kind of distracting me every time I hear that vibration happen. Yeah, I feel like that will be the plan, and I will probably have to leave it with them. We're going to see how fast turnaround rate is, and, we're just going to, again, figure it out as we go. So, why don't I pick pieces right now? And then I will open up the queue again, but I'm going to do a good, 5 or 6 pieces that I know just make me feel happy and comfortable, and just play with whatever sounds come out of it today. It's been to the violin doctor a lot lately, and I think that's why I'm concerned, is I'm like, oh no, I had this fixed and it should have stayed fixed. So that's why I'm a little oof. But, there's worse things in the world. So, I'm going to do Colony 6 Silence from Xenoblade Chronicles. This song always makes me feel so relaxed, and I hope it can also give you that as well. Thank you guys for letting me be open about what's going through my head right now. I hope I don't seem like a drama queen or something, but, Okay, let's do it. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Old me in a situation like this would it be, you know, I think having a bit harder time with it than I am right now. But you guys have taught me a lot, and I've also grown a lot. So while I'm in a situation that feels a bit stressful, I feel the support here, and it's easier to just kind of fall in love with these pieces that I love so much. And even though I have kind of some unanswered questions in my head right now with the quality of my instrument, I can still play. And I love playing these songs. So thank you so much, Emilets, for a huge bit drop of 1,000 bits. Thank you so much, Jove, Cathadora, and all the mods. Tally Master, thank you so much for the 200 bits. Thank you. Chicken Boss, just sincerely, all you guys, thank you so much. I'm gonna keep going on the Xenoblade vibe. I kind of just want to do these like big orchestrated pieces right now. So I think what I'd like to do next is Valak Mountain and then Guar Plain. And then I'll just go from there. Let's see. Bums. And for Fa Retin, thank you very much for the follow. I really appreciate you. Oh, all these bums in chat are making me so happy. How can one not feel joy in their heart when greeted with a bum? Rusty, thank you so much for a $25 donation. Thank you so much. And also for Faretin for a sub, a brand new sub. Thank you so much. I feel like I'm ready to open up the song requests for priority requests again. So if either of you, Rusty as well as Faretin, would like to ask for a song, and Emilitz for the 1,000 bits, please let me know. I would love to play you something. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I'm feeling the love. So pretty. I mean, I don't know if I qualify entirely as a redhead. What do you guys think? Do you think my hair looks red now? Like, I got a lot of red highlights put in it, but I don't know if that gives me the wonderful title of redhead. Let's see. Thank you for the new follows from Chris and Akuro. Thank you very much. Peep Mouse, what's up? Are you asking about how my lessons are going? My lessons have been going really, really well. Looks copper toned at certain angles. Okay. Yeah, I've been doing very well with my violin lessons. I haven't touched my latest homework assignment. Maybe I can show you guys it right now. Waltz number 2 from Jazz Suite number 2. You got it. I would love to play that for you. And after I do this, I'll show you guys some of the homework from my violin lessons that I've been doing that has helped a lot. It's gotten harder, but you know, that's what I wanted. I wanted it to get more and more difficult so that I could keep pushing myself to try and do more and more things. Okay, for this, let's do the accordion first. Let's see. For Akuro, I'm actually just doing priority requests right now, which is if anyone does anything to support the channel, then I do the requests for them. And I also played to Xanarkin probably like 45 minutes ago. And I try not to do the same thing. You know, too many things back to back. Let's see. So if we're doing this, I need to turn this down. Great. And then I think we're ready. I realized I said we're ready, but I'm not ready. I still have the game binder in front of me. So you guys can see, I go through lots of different binders here. I put all of my printed out music in a very specific order. So the one I'm putting up now is my instrumental loops, most of which are video game music, but I did do a couple from like film scores. We did Pan's Labyrinth's theme earlier, and other pieces that I just feel inspired by. And this is one of them. So I wanted to make a loop performance out of it. And it looks like I'm ready to go now. See you for Rusty. Thank you again for the dono. Thank you. Maybe I can do Tazarikin on the accordion for you real fast. E? And then A. I don't really have enough space, but we got the beginning of it. Anyway, let's do it. feel like the castanets never get the opportunity to be the last one heard, so it's nice to give them a little moment to shine there. Ole, indeed. Elle, what's up? It's good to see you. For Breton, thank you again so much for the new sub. It really means a lot to me. Thank you very, very much. You know, it was funny, like when I got the castanets, I didn't think that they would be as important as they ended up being for a lot of these loops, especially the video game material. When I was going through the recordings and trying to think of what other instruments I needed to add in order to get that vibe going, I realized that there was a couple percussion instruments that just kept appearing all over video game soundtracks. And one of them was the castanets. You can actually hear it in this one, which I'm going to play over right now. This is Tressa the Merchant from Octopath Traveler. It's so pretty. Thank you, Doc. But even in that song, like, it's not technically, I think it's a melodica playing the main line in that song. But yes, I did hear for Chicken Boss, and I'm like, ooh, give me another soundtrack to play through. And I'm really excited about it. But it was a lot of these game soundtracks that helped me decide on the instruments that I bought for the channel. So the washboard, definitely. The accordion, definitely. The castanets. And one thing that, spoiler alert, I've been looking into too is getting a small triangle. Is like, that's also something that's really present in a lot of the Final Fantasy soundtracks. Like Vivi's theme, I know does that, but I think hearing the drama of these strings makes me want to do a loop of an only string moment. So I think what I'm going to do is a piece that I've mentioned doing the past week, and I just kept not getting to it. So we're going to do it today, and I'm going to do the Katamari March de Masi. Most of you know the lore behind this one, but this one means a lot to me and on this channel. I love it so dang much, and it makes me so happy. So I'm going to open an empty template here in Ableton, and this should be synced up still. Let me just double check. Here we go. Now we start it. Excellent. So with the vibrating metronome, I link it up to Ableton. We're connected. And now I just got to tap my tempo. Bum, bum, dun, 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 ba, ba, bum, bum, dun, da, 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 dun, 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 da, da, dun, dun. That should be good. Get rid of that. And then I just got one more job to do. Set my pedals. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Oh, I do hope my dearest Sir Butley Poopington is here. This park I'm about to walk through in my fancy wear. Is very spooky, and it's unbecoming for a lady to walk on her own. There he is! Oh my goodness. This is gonna be so nice. Okay, I'm ready. 1, 2. Fix that. Now, if that wasn't cute, I don't know what the heck is. Oh, Thank you for the stroll, Butley. I feel that my worries have been quelled, and I feel much more relaxed. You know what I'd like to do? This is kind of me pushing it, but why not? I keep talking to you guys how I've been trying to be braver on stream and just like go for things if it's what's on my mind. So, I'm gonna do a song that I really fell in love with when I heard it the first time. I thought it was so beautiful and relaxing and just a lovely piece of music. So I'm gonna try and do a loop of it. I did this like years ago when I was looping on the pedal, but not on Ableton. But I did go ahead and pre-record the guitar track. I want to maybe try and do bass too. Let's see. Oh, of course. It didn't save any of it, but you know what? We're just gonna do it from scratch. I'm gonna embrace the chaos and say, you know what? Fine, then I'll just record it now, and that's okay. So let's link up Ableton and my metronome. We're synced up. Way to go. Go to the player. And we're gonna start looping. Also, Joey, what's up? Dragon Facts, thank you. Thank you very much. I've never gone this like of a red hue before, but I don't know. I felt like with fall coming up, it just felt like the right move to make. I am 31, believe it or not. Mind over Brian, thank you for the follow. Let's see. So, like I said, this is a song that I have looped before, but it's been a long, long time. It's from an indie game that not many people have heard of before, but it has a great soundtrack. And it is from a game called Inkenfell. Is it hard to learn playing ukulele for a newbie? No, I think ukulele is a very beginner-friendly instrument for people who want to learn. In fact, I would recommend it over piano or guitar or honestly most other instruments. I think it's a really, really good one to start with. All you need is like a couple chords to get really started. Like, you know, just learn C, G, D, E minor, A minor. Honestly, if you just get those, you're kind of good to go. Let's see. Okay, so I'm just gonna mess around with this. Let's try it. Nope, the 30 party was last year. Turbo Duder, thank you so much. I was really nervous about it, but I like how it came out. Thank you. Okay. I hope you guys like the song as much as I do. 2, 3. And then, how do I play this chord? A beat diminished. Okay, I think I got it. Guten Tag. Why am I still hearing the other track if I'm recording a new one? That shouldn't be happening. Weird. Anyway, so B to the B diminished to an A. So that would be 2, 3. Is there like a glitch in the matrix? That's very strange. Let me make sure there isn't some like pedal thing that I'm unaware of. Typically, if I record vertically, it won't play whatever's above it, but it's doing that now. Okay, it didn't do it that time, so we're just gonna move on. I ain't gonna fight it. 2, 3, 1, 3, 4. There we go. What should I add next? Maybe piano or bass? I think I'm gonna go with bass. I'll plug in the bass first. Two, three. Ryan, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Let's see. I'm really close. Something sounds wrong in the beginning. Oh. That's cool. Okay, I got it. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you. That's really nice. Why don't I hear the bass at all? Oh, damn it. Okay. I know why. I'll explain later. I gotta put it on this one. And then I gotta do the verse. Oh, and the B diminished part. So that would be 2, 3. And then 1, 2. Missing it. That probably would have fixed it, Doc. But I panicked. Let's see. Do I want to try maybe some drums on it? Like electric drums? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I just gotta find the right one. And make sure it's not super loud. Tripwire. Let me just find one that I feel good about. I remember really liking. Where is it? Nah. Is it this? I'll only go through a couple more, I promise, then I'll make a commitment. I remember like in one. Okay. Man, I guess I should do different ones for these ones. So close. Okay. You can do it, girl. Hey, Caranks. How are you? 1, 2. Uh-oh. Oh no. I should have done different drums for this part. Okay. Let's do drums then first. and then piano. Okay. Violin. Oh my god, what's happening? What's happening? I didn't touch anything! Ah! Oh my god, why did it jump all those octaves? It sped up. That was scary. Gauntlet Wizard, thank you so much for gifting 5 subs. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I think I fixed it. I don't know. We'll see. I'm just gonna play and not worry about it too much. These two. Let's try it. Gauntlet Wizard, thank you. I also realized that the gain was way too low for that violin. So we're going to redo that up this. I'm kind of figuring this out as I go, y'all. I hope you don't mind. Thank you, Dr. Robinson, for the follow. Thank you, and Chris. Okay. Hey, for a first time going through that, I'm actually quite happy with it. It was fun. I know I kind of took my time with it, but today's the very first time I've ever tried to introduce these drum pads that you're hearing over here. Oh, wait. Well, you heard them, it's fine. But I've just been feeling super inspired lately to try and do different types of arrangements. And, you know, I did a lot of very like acoustic bass, you know, guitar, banjo, you know, washboard centered things. And I'm still going to make that a large part of my set, but I feel like I'm ready to grow and try and, you know, team up the bass with the electric drum, synth, and at some point I'm going to get an electric guitar once I see how much I need to fix this. Hello to Rome. Very cool. Thank you. Oh, yeah, for Tripwire, it's super fun. It's super, super fun. Oh, Guz, I feel like that's the way you always enter chat. It's very ominous entrance. Thank you very much for the follow from Jettis or Giuseppe. Giuseppe? Oh, there we go. Giuseppe and Swag. There we go. I did it. I got there in the end. Thank you guys so much for letting me try out some new things I haven't done before and, you know, give a sneak peek of what this channel is going to continue to have grow on our list of stuff. Okay. I will say I need to take one more quick break just to use the restroom. My last break, I had to spend all of it trying to get my cat to take his dang medicine. But Baloo's taking his medicine, so I'm just going to need just like a couple minutes just to use the restroom. And then we'll do probably another like 40 minutes of music or so, if that sounds good with everybody. So let me put on one of our like playlists. I'll do this one. Thank you everybody again. Ceiling Guy, thank you for a sub. Thank you. I really, really appreciate it. And I hope you've been doing well. Thank you very much. And for your kind words in chat, thank you. Okay, I just need a couple minutes, y'all, and then we're gonna do a bit more music. Thank you for the follow for Adventurous Sailing. Thank you. Oh my gosh, that blue boy. He is being such a drama queen right now. Anyway. Hello everybody. How are you doing? I hope you liked that last one. It was a bit of a spur of the moment loop on my part, but I really quite enjoyed doing it. Hey, Molly B Ceramics. Thank you for a brand new sub. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Please let me know if there's something that I could play for you to say thank you. I'd love to. And again, thank you everybody today. Admittedly, my mind has been a bit distracted because I'm realizing that my violin sounds like it needs repair from a previous incident where it cracked. And I've had it fixed twice, so I'm very nervous that there's something, that there's something wrong, and I've been trying my best to not think about it and just to keep moving forward. And you guys have made that much easier today, so thank you. And I'm happy I didn't stop and just be like, my violin's not working right, so I'm not gonna do it. It's like, no, it's gonna have some weird buzzes here and there, but you know what? It's okay. Because I wanna play this music that I like a lot. So, I'm not gonna let it stop me. I would like to do Guar Plain from Xenoblade Chronicles next. I was gonna do this earlier, but I got kind of sidetracked. For Doc, I'm trying to actively make sure I'm doing more and more of that each stream, just something new. And now that I'm introducing, electric drums, it's been making me think about these loops in different ways and, things that I want to add on for the future. I'll probably still do an improv loop at some point today. Why not? First, I'm going to do this piece, though, because it's been on my mind. Just spent $230 to get your cello fixed. Is it all good now for Molly? Oh, oh my God. Break a bow, too, while I'm at it, huh? Do you mind me asking what was wrong with it for Molly? Grandma bought it for me, so it's special. That's really nice. This is my Nana's bow, actually. Definitely some things I need to clean up with that one. A little bit of ear blood. For Kordistan, thank you very much for the follow. I really appreciate you. And let's see. Let's try and do some improv. So I'm going to make a loop from scratch. And I don't know what I'm doing yet. But I think today I'm going to start on the piano. I don't necessarily have anything in mind yet, but one thing that I like to think of when I do these things is if I want to start with more of like, chords and then a melody with one hand, or if I want to try and double something. So maybe I'll double something today an octave. Let's turn that mic sensitivity down though. Yeah. Okay. This might take me a second. I have something in my head, but so that's easy. And then so close. It's and then it would start over from there. So I just need 2 more bass notes to a B flat. that's it. Do you guys hear the melody? I just gotta get it nice and smooth now. To a B flat. I think I got in enough for at least a beginner. But what chords am I doing? Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so it's an F, F to a C major. So it's F, C, D minor, to a G, to a B flat major, to an F, B, to an to a C would probably make the most sense. Okay, so how do I want to start then? Make sure I got the chords and then put it on the guitar. Okay. I feel like I'm just doing some cheap version of Pachelbel's Canon right now, but I don't really care. Thank you, Daniel. Oh, I'm aware, Raisin. Because I'm a violinist and I was about to say a musical prodigy in like a sarcastic way, but it wasn't gonna land either way. Which makes me, having said the thought I was going to say out loud now, even more uncomfortable. But you know, that's okay. We're just gonna loop it anyway. Okay, let's see. We're gonna turn this up. Unplug the piano. Of course, it was... Now I can't remember. F. Okay. Metronome, you are needed. Let's get our metronome going. Okay, already synced up there. Make sure it is on the phone. And I think I'll probably make this my last thing of the night, y'all. But I'm going to make sure to do my best to put some heart into it. And I'm most likely going to be late tomorrow. I was going to start my stream at my regular time at 11, but I realized I need to investigate a violin repair. So I'm going to prioritize getting my violin to the violin doctor and seeing what the situation is. And I will let you guys know in Discord as well as Twitter what that means for when we'll start. I do have a backup violin in case I can't have this one, but you know, we're just gonna play with it by ear. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Up. Okay. And then this needs to be up, up, down. You know, I'm kind of feeling like this is actually in 6/8. Dun, 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 dun. So let's do that. Cool. Dun, up, down, down. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 1. That's not synced up, but it's saying it is. Okay. 1, 2, 3. It's super quiet. So I gotta crank this, I guess. 1, 2, 3. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm hearing the buzzing on my violin again, and it's making me super bummed. I think I should probably just stop. I wanted to still try and do, an improv one for you guys, but oh, it's so prevalent. That. Oh, I know it's temporary. Oh, I didn't. Oh, is it already in there? Blue screen routine. I definitely agree with that. That is definitely the tone. But as you can hear, there's something wrong here. So I'm just gonna stop here. I'm still super happy that I did what we did today. I did an improv jam over a song I haven't done for years, but I'm excited to continue keeping that one in the loop. And this will be resolved in some way. I just don't know what it is right now, and that's okay. Sorry to end on kind of that note, you guys. As you can imagine, with my name being Joe Plays Violin, the violin just means so much to me, and not gonna lie, it hurts my heart thinking that I'm back in the place of knowing it's not okay. But, we're gonna just take it step at a time, and I'm gonna carry us on to a raid, and I will be going to the violin doctor at 10 in the morning. I was traditionally scheduled to be live on Twitch at 11, but we're going to have to play that by ear depending on whether, I get my stuff sorted then. So we are going to raid, let's see here. I have someone in mind. Let's get String Player Gamer. I feel like we haven't had an opportunity to raid him for a while. Raid. Make sure I did it right. No, I didn't. Ah, Joe. It's been 3 years. I should know how to do this by now. Thank you guys for the new follows, by the way, from Crosshairs and Fourth Wall Tess. I promise I'll be in better spirits next time, and I apologize. I'm just worried about my violin, but it will work out. It will work out. Thank you, everybody, so much for the love today, and I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your evenings. And I will keep you updated on what's going on with my end. Okay. Love you guys.